What if I told you that there was an exchange coin that's packed with more value than Binance Coin BNB? Yep, it's called BGB, and it's from the up-and-coming exchange called BitGet, who's also been a longtime sponsor of our channel. Surprisingly, their price action has been up on this year, whereas most other exchange coins have been down. But the purpose of this video is not to show you some coin to buy a huge bag of. Instead, I want to share with you how you can use BGB within their exchange to get a ton of benefits and value, including a special offer just for our Coinsider community where we can get bonus ETH for a limited time. But the first use case of BGB that we gotta talk about is the super airdrop program. And basically, if we just hold some BGB, we are eligible to get some rewards every Tuesday via airdrop. $10,000 worth of free bonuses for BGB holders. In just a second, I'm going to show you the airdrop rewards that I just got this past Tuesday. But first, let's talk through some details for this. You can participate by just holding BGB in your account. And there's some information about how it's split, how it's calculated, etc. But another way you can participate is to trade BGB on the spot market and also get some airdrop rewards for that purpose, right? But let's take a look. So we go to assets, and if we go to spot record, go to other airdrop rewards, last 3 months, here we go. This LAT coin is the airdrop reward, and I got around $100 worth of it. And I got that just from holding 10,000 BGB in my account, which is around 1,500 based on today's value of the BGB token. But I think that's pretty good. I got $100 worth of LAT, and I can hold that, I can trade that, withdraw it, whatever you want to do. Now, the next use case of BGB is really simple. Basically, you go to spot trading on their exchange, and you just trade coins normally like you usually do on any other exchange. And when you hold BGB in your account, you get a trading fee discount of 20% off. So this utility is really simple, makes a lot of sense, right? This is what Binance kind of pioneered with BNB, and their original utility was to get trading fee discounts. So you also get that with holding BGB on the BitGet platform. But this next feature is really cool, and I can't wait to show it to you. If you go to this vote to list right here, so I don't have anything showing here because the last vote to list project just ended, but here's the high level concept, okay? Basically, they want to consider new projects to list on their exchange, and they want to see if there's enough community interest, right? Because if there's low interest, then they're not gonna bother. So basically, we come here and we vote with our BGB tokens by staking it for a very short amount of time. It's like a 1-day voting period. And if you pass a certain threshold, then it gets listed. And even better is that if it passes, then you get some of their token rewards for whatever project is listed. You get their tokens, a little bit of it as rewards for it passing. So this one's the one I voted for. 5 million votes needed to win. The prize pool or the rewards pool of CMP tokens is 40,000. They got 17 million votes, so it passed with flying colors. And here, let me show you my voting record. Right here, 3,000 BGB, and I got that all back. You get it back regardless of if it passes or fails. So it's like a temporary stake to kind of vote that you are interested in this project being listed. So one really quick note here is that in order to do this, you do have to go through the basic tier of KYC, but US residents are allowed to do that as well. So I did that personally, and it was really easy, right? You just click a button to participate, and it asks you how much BGB you want to stake for a bit. Yeah, simple, easy, done. Now there's a lot of use cases for BGB. We're just getting started. And the next one is their yield products just for BGB, right? Like they offer yield products for all the most popular coins, but these are just designed for BGB. And this is all sold out. They're not any active right now, but it was 3.5% to 6% adjusted APR for different durations of 3 days to 7 days. And there's minimum and maximum amounts. Yeah, I think what I like a lot about this is that it is sustainable. These are very reasonable rates. It's not like 20 or 30%. I mean, those are possible to do. It doesn't mean it's necessarily a scam, but that means the team or the exchange or the project has to subsidize it, and they can only do that for a limited time before they run out of money, right? So when we see these APRs, it's much more sustainable, and they're not even offering it right now. So you do have to keep an eye out if you're interested in these kinds of yield products. Now, the next one is for those of y'all who like Launchpads or token sales, pre-sales, ICO type stuff, right? They sometimes invite hot projects to list on their exchange, and you can see some of the past ones. There's actually quite a bit, but there's none open right now because the last one, Revoland, just ended. So how it works is that you hold BGB and you can get some tickets to participate in this Launchpad, right? There's total allocation, number of tickets available, the amount of this particular project's token that each ticket you can trade for, and then it's a sale price because you need to use BGB to trade for whatever Launchpad token is out there. And there is a set period for the Launchpad, like this was 1 week. So there's none available to participate in right now, but there are new ones every month usually. So just stay up to date if you're looking for new hot projects. And of course, do your own due diligence on if it's one you want to participate in or not. I want to show you this chart though of past projects, right? They've all done really well because I mean, they start at a low market cap, right? So it's pretty simple to go up from there. And also BitGet chooses promising projects. Now, of course, this is not guaranteed at all. If we go deeper bear market, if the project is bad for whatever reason, then we're not going to see gains like this. But this is just some stats from prior ones, and Revoland haven't data yet because it just ended, right? But this is just to share some context as to what was available before. So here's some more details of how you can participate in these Launchpads, right? This was for the Revoland one, and basically you can register and then you hold certain amounts of BGB to get tickets, as you see here in this little table. So if you hold between 50 USDT and less than 500 worth of BGB, and then you get one ticket potentially, and more. Also, you can use trading volume to get tickets too. And then there's all sorts of different bonuses that you could potentially get too, and the time when you can exchange BGB for Revo, right? So that's pretty self-explanatory. But the overarching idea here is that when these Launchpad projects come, you can hold BGB to potentially get some tickets to participate, and then you can swap your BGB for whatever Launchpad token for proportional to the number of tickets there are. And this is all for a limited time span, right? I mean, nothing too complicated, but for those of you who like all these Launchpad, token sale, pre-sale stuff, then this could be for you. Now, the last thing before we get to the bonus ETH thing that is just for our community is that you don't even need to buy BGB to get your hands on some, right? There is a trade to earn program. If you go to futures and trade their futures contracts, then you can get BGB back from your trading fees. Like all the trading fees you pay in this particular platform, not for the spot, but for their futures, you can get that back in the form of BGB. And so how you do this though, there is one step you have to do. You have to transfer, and I'm on this transfer page. You have to transfer USDT from spot to your futures balance right here. And then after that, you can go back to futures to do your trading. And on the assets page, this is where you'll see your BGB return back to you. It'll show up right here on your balance on a daily basis, but they do it once a day, so it's not immediate. And one thing I do want to note is that this is only for new users who have not signed up or traded on BitGet before and sign up using my link below. And this trade to earn program is only available for a 2-week period. So this is something you should take advantage of if you want to get some BGB without actually having to buy any. Now it's time for the best part, the group purchase where we get discounted ETH. So this is an event that they've run before where different communities can come in and get subsidized coins just as a way to kind of like try out BitGet. This is subsidized by them. And basically, it just lets us buy popular coins at a big discount. I requested ETH, but this was a prior BTC 50% off event that already ended. Obviously, they can't do this forever because that would make them go bankrupt. So this is pretty cool, but our ETH thing is just for us. Okay, and it's up to 50% off ETH. So that means if we buy $100 worth of ETH, we only pay $50 or like 50 USDT for that. There are limits to this whole thing. Like they are only giving us 10 ETH worth for our community, and the percentage that we get off depends on how many people participate from the Coinsider community. But hey, even if we don't get the max 50% discount, 10% still not bad, right? You can participate and then withdraw. And this is how you know, like all these limits and whatnot, that it is legit, because they're not just giving away infinite. Like you can't just buy, oh, I'm going to buy 100 ETH and only pay 50 ETH in terms of USD for it. No. That's not how it works. You do have to complete KYC like you do for some of these other features. And also it's usually done for like a 1 to 2 day period. The time hasn't been confirmed yet, so you'll have to check the description and pinned comment below to stay up to date if you want to do this. But it's usually like a 1 to 2 day period, and you can also join the Telegram to get a notice of when it's going to come. But be sure, if you do want to participate, to send some USDT to your account so that you can get it ready to do the discounted purchase. Anyways, I know this was a lot of info and I need to keep you updated, so be sure to check the description. If you visit this video later, check that, check the pinned comment, ask any questions, ask it in their Telegram group. I'm Kevin, hope to see you on the next one. Peace out.